Hi, Brad from wpsites.net. Let's take a look at the function class exists. You can use class exists to check if a plugin is active. You need to do this when using a function from a plugin in your theme. If you don't use class exists when using plugin functions in your theme, you'll get an error when you load pages on the site when the plugin is deactivated. So let's take a look at what code we need to use. And here's the function here, class exists, ACF. So we'll use the advanced custom fields plugin in this demonstration. And we'll take this small custom function, we'll add this to the child themes functions file. And we'll just test the code in the Genesis sample child theme. So we add the code there. This uses getField, which is a function specific to the ACF plugin, and we've created a custom field named after header. So we'll just hook in some basic text after the header using the ACF getField function. So we save this. Now we get an error. And the reason we get an error is because we're using the getField function, which is included in the ACF plugin. So what we need to do is activate the plugin. So we'll just remove this code and the page loads. So we'll go down to plugins, we'll activate the ACF plugin, then we'll add the code back to the child themes functions file. Now the site loads, and here's the text. Okay, so we've created a text field named after header using the custom fields plugin, and here it is here. So this gets hooked in before the loop. Now if we deactivate the plugin, as we saw before, there's an error. So how do we fix that? What we need to do is check if the class exists for the ACF plugin. So we'll add that class exists function to our existing custom function here. And we load. So that works. Now we can activate the plugin. And our text is output there, so that works. So there's another way to do this, it's probably a better way to do it. We can use a different function. So let's remove this function, and we'll add a different one, which also includes class exists. So this uses a variable named output. We've just created this, and this code reads, if a class exists ACF, use getField after header, which is a function specific to ACF. Otherwise, use getPostMeta, which is a WordPress specific function. So we save that, we load the page, our text is printed to the front. Now if we deactivate the plugin, we don't get an error, but we also get the text, so it works in any case. So that's the best example, which also uses class exists. There's more information available on wpsites.net. All code supported for members of wpsites.net. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Cheers.